I was checking the surveillance when I surprisingly found a strange man hiding under my bed. Just as he was about to grab my ankle, I quickly said to my friend on the phone, "Have you arrived downstairs at my place?" This startled the robber. I pretended I hadn't discovered him and forced myself to stay calm and hide in the restroom, sending a message to my friend asking her to call the police for me. But the police needed 10 minutes to get to my house. I planned to wait for help in the restroom, but I suddenly remembered the keychain was in the living room, and one of the keys on it was the restroom key. There was no time. I could only shout for help to the upstairs resident, and the robber was constantly trying the correct key. I was forced to look for something to protect myself, and the only useful thing in the restroom was a hairdryer. I unplugged the hairdryer cord and wrapped the cord around the doorknob, but then I found the hairdryer cord wasn't long enough. The sound of the lock told me he had found the correct key. Just as he slowly pushed the door open, the cord was finally long enough. The current traveled through the doorknob and electrocuted him. I thought I was safe and slowly walked out of the restroom, seeing the masked man collapsed on the floor. But just as I stepped over his foot, he surprisingly woke up and dragged me back into the room. I kept begging for mercy, but it was useless. Just as my life was hanging by a thread, someone knocked on my door. The upstairs neighbor heard my cry for help and was asking about the situation outside the door, and now I didn't dare to make any sound. Just as she was about to call the police, I was forced to open the door. She relaxed and asked what happened. To avoid alarming the robber, I could only lie while using my hand to signal her to call the police, but she thought I was inviting her into my house, so she declined my invitation and personally closed the door of hope for me.